I'm trying to figure out how exactly this year has started out. It seems like a complete blur. I even went looking through my Instagram feed to try and work out what I've done and achieved on social media. It's apparent that is apparently not much. It's funny because that's what is determined these days as the markings of your achievements and successes. It's such a bunch of bullshit. I remember posting a picture 365 days ago, New Year's Day 2016, with a caption that said, "As I get older, I'm less focused on breakable goals and more on fixing the root of problems internally, because fixing that would help me achieve the true goals that I want to do." I guess that's why there's no measurables on my social media, because everything I've been working on in the past year has been internal. It's stuff that is below the surface that you can't see. But I achieved it, and I still am achieving it. I guess it is possible to keep to New Year's resolutions after all, hey? People and your experiences with them teach you a lot. There's been a lot of words that have been said this year, but many that haven't. I've got a few unsent letters to my highlights of 2016. I grew up never too focused on these type of connections. I never had longevity in this department, so it never seemed a necessity. I always thought those type of connections were there to feed your good times and never be there during your bad times, as that's too heavy. This year's definitely taught me that that's not the case. I also now understand that people may not see things from my perspective and vice versa, but that's fine. Just because we may not talk anymore doesn't mean that I'm not there if you ever needed me. I still freaking love and care about your annoying asses, even though we don't see eye to eye, because that's what the foundations are built on. Being there not to only have an amazing time with, but also to lift and support those you choose to place around you, or in this case, once did place yourself around. And understanding that we're different, and that's fine. And we may disagree, and that's also fine. Just know I valued you, and I will always wish you the best, just now in silence. It sounds a bit dramatic, but thank you for the times that we did share. It's taught me that this section of my life means a lot more to me than I realised. On the subject of that section, this is where you come in. You know who you are. You are absolute blessings to my life. You've really helped me blossom through. You've supported my highs and lows and will always strive to bring happiness and support, which are two qualities that are so important. Thank you for listening to my endless rants, my emotional breakdowns, for making my cheeks hurt from laughing so much and making me giggle to myself during the day even when we're not talking, because I'm remembering something silly you've said. You've really helped me gain my confidence back and just get me back to being China. I can't thank you enough for that. You know how much I love you. Thank you. There's always at least one of you, someone who has something to say that's negative or doubtful. I think doubtful's the correct word, but thank you for doubting me. Although you won for a while, I realised I needed you to doubt me, so I could question that doubt and prove you wrong. Yeah, my health's not great, and yes, I have the most complicated spelled name going. I remember when you told me to change all of that, to give up. It's been a few years and you nearly got me. Those words sat with me even during this year at some points. But doubt doesn't last long where there's hope. And unfortunately you can't kill that hope in me. I'm sorry. Nice try though. Points for effort. I guess you leave the best till last, right? To this day, it still feels pretty surreal. I honestly thought I would have this part of my life in every chapter, but I guess not. There's a part of me that's empty, but I know that's natural. I know you tried, but I feel like with others, you'll always try harder. Although you were such a large part of my life, I feel like there's missing pieces to that puzzle I may never find. I may never get to see the whole picture. I'll never stop believing that there's giraffes in the room when it's cold, because you taught me that. I looked up to you, but that was a problem. I should have been looking at you beside me. I guess that's the problem with pedestals. No one will get that weird side of me like you do. because we're pretty much the same person in that sense. I've always said in many senses. Your happiness is so important to me. You know that, it always has been. But this year has taught me that I need to look out for my own happiness and give myself what I deserve. I'm just sad that you're not ready. I am so excited for you moving forward. I just want the best for you and every single success you could ever get, which you will get. You know I'll always be your #1 fan, and my love for you is unconditional. It's just sad that that's going to be in silence now. Thank you for standing by me through my ups and downs. A lot of people left. You didn't. Just thank you for making an impact on my life. I really hope you find what you're looking for. I really, really do. And I guess this one I'll write now. Thank you for you watching this. It's weird because for majority of you, we don't even know each other, but I feel the most comfortable talking to you. It's like having a pen pal that you never really meet, but you talk to. Thank you so much for supporting what I love doing. It's early stages, but I truly believe this is the start of something really beautiful. We're a small family, but I can't wait to share this journey with you because you take the time out to share it with me. Just get more involved, please. You know, comments and stuff, likes could help me out. A lot of people will be really fearful to share so transparently. The judgment and speculation that comes from it is terrifying. Trust me, I know. But emotions are meant to be shared. Thoughts are meant to be shared. It's kind of one of my aims in 2017 to do more of sharing, whether that be emotions, thoughts, love, caring, kindness. It's all these things that we need more of in this world. And I guess doing this video, breaking down that fear is fitting quite well into my fearless challenge, hey? Okay, should we get on to 2017? Let's do this. Oh, and don't forget to be fearless. Thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year.